Hi guys, JD here for N0.io, and today we are going to, next video is going to be how to get rid of these nag messages. Today we're going to get rid of any warning, sorry, let me just close that door properly. Right, today we're going to get you into the service menu of your infotainment unit, and it's relatively straightforward. Again, you can see mine is a Japanese, mine is an X level trim. It'll work for the X and the G, either generation if your buttons look similar to this. And so in the morning, my car used to talk to me, greet me in Japanese, and tell me off if I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. If I was driving for longer than 4 hours at a stretch, which is a little bit ridiculous given that I can't get that distance. So to get into the service menu, we are going to what is your map button on the top left there, so this one here. It's a nice countdown of 3, 2, 1. So between that, and if we get the cat out of the way, between that and the power button, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1, we'll get into this. Now that top one is a diagnostic menu, the bottom one is actually in your settings, so I'll show you the diagnostic menu anyway because it's nice and cheap. There we go. So GPS antenna, you can see if you looked at my previous video, you'll see that I unplugged my GPS antenna, and so that this one here is white compared to these three here which are green. The fact that it says that the telemetry communication unit is online is rather funny, because it's still the old 2G one which doesn't work over here, but anyway. So the bottom one here is an awful lot of settings. Again, if you've got a smartphone with the Google Translate app, you can translate this all in real time. Lets you sort of reset Bluetooth, wipe all the old Bluetooth devices and so forth that were paired to the car. But basically, for today, just press the double down button twice, and this one here is your safety message on startup selection. So usually that is set to on. Just set it to off. For some reason, once you press that, you have to sort of leave the screen for between 3 and 5 seconds for it to take effect. People have sort of done it and then press this back button too quickly, and it doesn't work. But yes, so basically once you've done that, and you power your car down and restart it, or press the power button, either or, she will no longer greet you with good morning and you need to put your seatbelt on, please drive safely, and all that other carry on. Also, a lot of people get a wee bit annoyed that they have to reach over and touch the screen and press this button. You don't. If you just, I'll try and get them both in the same shot, there we go. If you just press either down or up on your source scroll wheel that you have on your steering wheel, there we go, gets rid of it. And also a few people that have asked what screen I usually drive on in the middle. If I've got my Bluetooth music playing, I will leave it on the Bluetooth menu, which is for your aux settings, so you can play and pause your music. Or I drive on, some people have asked how I get my little graphs on. Just press the zero emission button and press this one here that sort of looks like graphs, and that'll show you, over here you've got your energy that you're using on the top half of the display, and any regenerated power down the bottom. The top right here is your climate control, so anything that your aircon or heater is using. For example, if I turn my heater on, you'll see that I've dropped some Ks, and it will say, basically up here is saying if I turn it off I will gain 5 Ks back, and funnily enough, when I turn my heater off I do, and it's saying if I turn it on I will lose 5 Ks. That's fine. So this top one up here is your heater / cooling, whatever these controls are sapping from your high voltage battery. And this one down here is basically auxiliary. So things typically like your windshield wipers will indicate a slight blip on that if you have your headlights on. So if I turn my full lights on here if I force them on because I drive in auto. See there? Oh, the headlights are drawing a little bit of power. Turn them off again, and bang, they're off. Same for windshield wipers, as I said, when I turn those on. There we go. So that bottom one is basically all the auxiliary systems that are using power. And yes, if you really want to go nuts, you can turn your stereo up full bore with the bass turned up so that the amplifier is doing as much work as possible, and it will register on that graph. So yeah, just other small things to help you get the most of your Nissan Leaf. Thanks for watching.